tonight is summer holidays. Well, Will's title is My Retirement. So let's welcome Will.
Some of us probably to the point where we're considering our retirement. Some of us, such as myself, know we have a long way to go. Knowing I have a long way to go, I've also started to worry about this because I've heard all these rumors and things. There's going to be no retirement funding after that for me. It's whatever I manage to save, whatever I manage to put into a RRSP plan. So I've been a little worried about this, and it's always been sitting in the back of my mind. However, 2 years ago with friends, I decided, take a chance, let's spend some of my retirement money while I can enjoy it anyways, and went on a cruise in the Mediterranean with them. Well, as we're sitting in the restaurant one day, I've noticed this one elderly lady. She's been sitting in the same table by the grand staircase on board the ship every day, all by herself. Then that caught my attention. She seemed to really know all the staff, all the ship's crew and complement by first name. I started to wonder about this lady. Figured, who is she? I asked my waiter when he came by if she was somebody important, as she knows everybody. And the waiter told me, no, she's just been on the cruise the last 4 consecutive times. Being the curious fellow that I am, that really intrigued me. So what did I do? When I finished my meal and left, I had to stop and talk to this lady. I asked if I may join her for a bit. And she invited me to sit down with her. As we were talking, I made comment to her that I hear this is her 4th consecutive trip. Like, I find that intriguing. How do you do it? Or why do you do it? And she explained to me. And after she explained to me why she was doing what she was doing there, why she was doing it, I discovered, really, I cannot argue with her logic. Therefore, using her logic, I have figured out what I'm doing for retirement. She has retired on the cruise. Stop and figure it. An average decent home, which most of us may end up in at some point, is over $200 a day. That gets to be pretty pricey over the long term. However, through Princess Cruise Line, with long-term discount and seniors discount, it works out to be $165 a day. Or $145, $165 a day. On average, I'm still going to have $50 to my name each day. There's a nice savings. You take off $10 in gratuities per day, so we'll say $40 in your pocket every day. Over $400 a month that you are saving. Now that alone is a decent argument for retiring on a cruise. But wait, there's even more. If you're like me and have a bottomless stomach and 2 hollow legs, you can eat till your heart's content. You can have 5, 6, 7, 10 meals a day. And if you want to be really spoiled, breakfast in bed every day, they'll bring it to you and they won't even complain. There's another good reason to retire on board a ship rather than a nursing home. Since on board these ships, if you've ever seen them, they have multiple weight rooms. 3, 4, some even have 5 giant swimming pools. There's always activities. Some homes now, activities, you got a little corner room where you can work on a puzzle, do some knitting, maybe watch TV, or join in the knittering and nattering with some of the old birds as they go on about whatever the latest stories are on TV. Nah, I like the social aspect of being able to swim or work out, or whatever I want to do, walk aboard the ship. Much more freedom in my retirement. Yeah, what about necessities? Toothpaste, soap, shampoo? Easy. They provide that stuff free on board those ships, amazingly. So you're saving yourself even more money because you're not having to buy it or have someone else buy these things for you. This retirement aboard ship now is really starting to sound a whole lot better than retiring to a home or even trying to maintain your own place afterwards. One thing I like about ship versus homes or retirement communities, ships treat you like a customer, not like a patient of some sort. A light bulb burns out, TV goes on the fritz, or something needs fixing, they will come. They will tend to whatever your need is, be it changing the bulbs or repairing the TV or whatever. And they will apologize to you for the inconvenience. In a home, nursing staff, whatever, yeah, we'll get to it when we get to it, or They'll come by, change the bulbs, like, how dare you burn out your light bulb? If you're living at your own place yet, then you gotta rely on yourself to get the energy to try to reach up and twist in that light bulb. And who knows? Going up a little step ladder is not the safest thing for a lot of us when we reach our age where we're ready to retire. Oh. If you like meeting new people, which is kind of fun, admittedly still so much fun, but it's still nice to meet people. Aboard cruise, you get to meet people every week or 2 weeks, every time you pull into a new port, every time you're pulling out of port. This is how often can you meet people when you're in a home or retired in your own place or living in a community living association, whenever they come in. Oh, if you're like me and you hate to do laundry unless you absolutely have to, ships provide clean laundry daily, and it's free to use when you do it yourself. Right now, I gotta haul my stuff down to a laundromat, drop in $20 worth of quarters or more. That's coming out of my retirement budget. And what about in a nursing home? You fall and break a hip. Yeah, sure, there's Medicare, but it doesn't do much. It doesn't offer you a whole lot to do. Fall and break your hip on ship. Upgrade to Suite for Life. They will fawn all over you. They will treat you like royalty just to avoid being sued. So hey, there's another benefit. When you look at the benefits, you look at those arguments, can you honestly argue with the idea of retiring aboard ship? I know I can't. It's the savings of over $400 a month. You get all the pleasures, all the enjoyment of freedom aboard ship. You're not confined to anything. And besides, when that day comes, and it will come for all of us unfortunately, where we pass on, funerals aboard ship are so much cheaper and easier. They just toss you over the side and let you try to
Thank you, Will.
I'm convinced.
And you forgot one other benefit. It doesn't dock in Saskatchewan that winter.
Good point.